It's Bitcoin Pizza Day. We're going to talk about if it's going to pump or dump. And this is a guy who made $46 million on PEPE. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are, whenever you are. Thank you for watching my videos. My name is DaVinci Jeremy. I'm in the PEPE 5x5 staying live in Dubai. It's always a great time in crypto because, man, there's so many millionaires being made in the crypto space because, there's no regulation here. We're going to talk about that in today's episode as well. All right, with that said, we're going to be also going over the news, right? Lots of news like Trump and so forth. And on top of that, yes, we're going to do some trading on the market, see what we could do to trade this market. And if you're interested in trading, you can actually join my private group by signing up at 2Bit and depositing just $100. And then you get access to my private group. So go ahead and do that today by going over to DaVinciJ15.com to click on Take Me There to the group. And yeah, just follow instructions. If you have any problems, right, just email support. Right, it's 2bit.davincij15.com. Yeah, so make sure you sign up here as well. Okay, with that said, we're doing some cool things with the DAVITARs, right? If you are in the public group, you can actually start talking. You own a DAVITAR. You can actually, whenever you speak, your DAVITAR will show up if you register it here on your DAVITAR.com webpage. All right. And it's really simple to do. And there you go. Okay. Bitcoin Pizza Day celebrates the 10,000 BTC pizza order. Each year on May 22nd, a Florida man paid 10,000 BTC for 2 pizzas in the first Bitcoin transaction. The day has become legendary. First, because it was the first use of Bitcoins, but more so because Bitcoin's worth in the following years for the 2 pizzas, the man in question paid a fortune at today's prices. Yes, do not sell your Bitcoin just yet because, right, prices will continue to go higher. And people have, sold crypto, right? And sold everything once they double, or instead of like, oh, I'll sell half on a double or sell a little portion and take back the money that I invested and see what happens in crypto. That's what you should do with these meme coins. And that's how you make it big. And we're going to be talking more about that. This is an interesting video, right? A 60-minute video. So he just wanted to trade his open source internet money for some real world good, and then went to the moon. He traded it all. I don't know why you do that. Oh, why couldn't you just do 5,000? Right? Wow. Right? And leave the rest. I don't know. All right. CFTC Commissioner Summer on the overzealous crypto regulation and the need for legislation action. The commodities regulator has been clear about the dangers of regulating a burgeoning industry through enforcement action. Yes, I agree, girl, but you have to understand, right, that crypto frees people to make money. And that's not the goal of the government. If you noticed, right, in the United States, if you were to accept somebody to pay you in Bitcoin, you'd have to pay taxes on that transaction. Or if you were to just buy and sell Bitcoin for cash, physical cash, you'd go to jail, 30 years in prison in the United States. And if you think you can get away with it, even for one transaction, no. The FBI will be on your tail before you even realize it. From the day you even post the Craigslist ad, you're already on the list. That's how bad it is. So the reason why that exists is because the banking system can't survive if you did that. It'd be dead. Simple as that. Trump campaign now accepts crypto donations. Former President Donald Trump began accepting cryptocurrency donations Tuesday. His campaign announced continuing Trump's embrace of digital currencies after he expressed skepticism about the industry during his time as president. Yes, just so you know, this is a politician, right? What has he said in the past? Has it come true? No. He said he was going to build a wall. Nope, that didn't happen. No politician tells you the truth. They only want your votes, right? That's all this is. This is about getting your vote. That's it. And then when he comes to the president, he's going to lock it down because you know what? He understands the game. Okay, trader turns $3K into $46 million in 1 month as PEPE prices soar. Okay, in 1 month? No, he did not do that in 1 month. Come on. Right? Yeah, okay. So did time actually warp here? So this May or this April here where he bought converts to compresses and becomes over a year. The year compresses away to 1 month so that he's now $46 billion. Okay, whatever. Alrighty. Anyways, right? He actually bought at the very beginning, right? And he held, right? He didn't sell half on the double here. He should have, but he didn't, and he held it, right? All the way up here, and then he finally sold, right? And then he sold a bunch here as it was coming back down, right? And it didn't matter because at this point he was sitting pretty. And then he was holding this whole time, over a year, before this final actual blow off. Now, with that said, you missed that one. How can you jump into another one where you could turn this? And you know what? I've told my group and they don't listen. So, I'm telling you guys, right? And you're probably not going to listen, and that's fine. Only, it's not, wealth is only for the people who are willing to take the risks. And he took the risk and he made the wealth, right? If you were to put just, $600, right? You get 200,000 waffle coins, right? And then when we double here, right? All you have to do is double up to 6. You sell half, right? And let the rest ride and let's see what happens, right? If we go to $1 billion market cap, which is a target, right? You'd have 100,000, which is $100,000, which is more than what you have, right? You got your $300, but you got your $600 back, right? Because on the double here, you got your $600, and then you can go invest it wherever you want, and done. But you're not going to do that. You're going to make the mistake, and then come back to me and say, "Man, I should have listened to you, right? Should have done that. It was so simple, small amounts of money." Yeah. And even if it didn't work, I still got my money back, right? Because the odds are we're gonna get over 6 here, half 0.006. Yeah, right? We've already been there. Not that big of a deal. And then you have nothing to lose. But how many of you are going to do that? I can bet it's going to be 5 to maybe 10. Maybe 10. I don't know why sometimes I even speak because, it is the norm out there. Okay, Bitcoin is, looking really sad, unfortunately, on pizza day. We look like we're going to break down and odds are, right? Odds are we're going to break down. Unfortunately, there is a target here, right? If we break the levels, and it looks like we will because it's double top here. Like if we just take that level and then go from here, we should break down maybe just even to this 66 level or even retest the 65.8 level. So that is the target here. If you want to short this, that's where you would. I mean, unfortunately, I know I said it was going to be a pump, but yeah, whatever. It didn't work out that way on the charts. But hey, you know what? It's just a retrace so that we can probably go higher. This is how it is, right? It hit its target from the original trade, and then now we are just retracing a little bit. So there it is. There's your 2-to-1 risk to reward ratio. good luck. It's a risky trade, right? Because we're in a bullish situation, but retrace is expected. Ethereum is also saying the same thing. Actually, this thing broke down before I was looking at this earlier, but you see we're on the 15-minute chart, right? And if we had just told you that a few minutes ago, I was saying, hey, looking at this and saying, that this was going to be the trade for the short. And so we're a little bit late to the party here. Too late for the short, almost at the profit level, but still. We can see that if it breaks this, 36.7-ish area, that will be a double top indication here, and we can break down further, which is not surprised because we just went all of a sudden to the moon. So I wouldn't be surprised if we break down a little bit to retest the lower levels. Say, oh, did we really forget those people down there? And we need to pick them up. Maybe we need to pick up those people down here and, get them back on board, and then boom, off we go. We might retest the 200 period moving average on the 15 minutes. Yeah, not surprised if that's the case. Okay, that's it for today on my technical analysis. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. I know I did, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Cheers.